So I'm making this video kind of to clarify for any of those that don't keep up to date with any news or anything, because I know for a fact many will be asking today or wondering to themselves, where is, Boku no Hero Academia chapter 154? And so I'm making this video kind of to clarify where the chapter is at and why it will not be coming out this week. So as you can see by the title and what's on screen right now, apparently Horikoshi suddenly fell ill. He is currently sick, and so because of that, there will be no chapter this week of Boku no Hero Academia. Now, before I go any further, I just want to state that when it comes to any writer, their health is more important than writing a chapter. I've always stated this when it comes to any series I've ever reviewed, read, or anything. I've done this for, Kentaro. I've done this for, Togashi. I've done this for Nakaba-sensei, Oda. I've done it for Tite Kubo. I did it for all sorts of different mangaka throughout the years I've been reviewing manga and stuff, or just reading manga. I've always said if, a person is sick, it's best that they sit down, they rest instead of having to work. That's the best way for them to get back in good health. And so I truly do hope that Horikoshi gets back in good health very soon and he gets the proper rest he needs. Because as I've always said when stuff like this pops up, mangaka, they don't get a lot of time to rest. I mean, if you know Oda-sensei, the writer of One Piece, he barely has any time to really sleep at all. I think he runs on like a 4 or 5 hour sleep schedule, and he basically like works all day, and that's kind of why he takes so many breaks now. Like every 2 to 3 weeks he takes a week off, is because Shonen Jump and even the fans basically forced him to have to sit down and take a break, because if he continues to work like that, he's going to probably die very quickly. And so mangaka obviously don't have a lot of time to breathe. They don't have a lot of time for personal life or to be able to sit down and rest like other workers possibly can. And so most likely because of this can lead it to where they can get very ill, very sick, and then they crash. And that's probably what's going on here. Horikoshi, he's been very consistent throughout all the years he's been writing, Boku no Hero Academia. He's had a very consistent schedule. There was only one time that happened very recently, actually, early this year, if I'm correct, to where he had to take a break. 2 weeks off, he took a break, because apparently, like, the manuscript or whatever, like, the art and stuff wasn't finished, and he just couldn't get it done in time, and then it led to where he just had to take a break the next following week. And so this happened, like, I think twice this year. Now, he could have been sick for one of those times, but please forgive me. But, basically, Horikoshi, from what we know when it comes to his track record, he doesn't actually take a lot of breaks at all. In fact, this is like the first year he's really ever took a break, and honestly, he deserves it. I feel like, Horikoshi, if there's any mangaka out there right now that I at least currently follow, he is definitely one that deserves a break. And so for him to, take a break and all that, I think it's completely fine. I think many of the fans should go to his Twitter and actually just shout it and say, get better soon. That's what I think we all should do, honestly. But with that being said, though, I just wanted to make this video kind of to clarify that Boku no Hero, or My Hero Academia, will be on break this week. So do not expect a chapter at all. There will be no chapter this week, no chapter 154. It will come out next week sometime around Friday. So there you go. You all have a very, very wonderful day or night wherever you live. And once again, thank you so much for all of you that continue to support me on, YouTube, on Twitch, on Patreon. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much. And you all, please be safe. Chibi out.